Good morning, good morning. It's rainy here in the Vancouver area in Canada, and this is a video related to how I deal with joints pain and joints inflammation. Those who know that there is a relation between the weather changes and joint pain, especially those suffering of rheumatoid arthritis, they know when it rains or before the rain, the pain level goes up. I mean, I don't know how it works for everyone else. It does not affect me, the weather does not affect me, but I hear people complaining about joint pain that the weather somehow makes them take more painkiller or take some sort of a medicine to deal with the pain. So it doesn't affect me at all. It's just another rainy day. But I want to talk about two natural ingredients that the pharmaceutical industry encapsulated in a pills form, and that actually are helping me. So in the past I had car accidents, I had some work injury, then also in my type of work I have to move my body a lot with weights. And what happens when you don't have a strong muscle enough for that type of weight you carry, you actually are wearing the joints. And if I look at people who are overweight, if they don't have enough muscle power, that extra weight is being taken or supported by the joints. And the joints, of course, are made of softer tissue, not soft, but softer tissue than the bone itself. And after years and years of, let's say, overuse, because every part of the body is designed to perform certain tasks within a threshold. If I look at your immune system is able to deal with all sort of intruders, bacteria, viruses and all that. But if you get the immune system out of the threshold, let's say you have an injury, a cut, and through that cut a bunch of bacteria get into your skin, then at that time you take the immune system out of its own range or threshold. So now the immune system is being overwhelmed and you get infected, you get sick. Same thing with any part of the body. So brain, if you look at the joints, because I'm talking about the joints right now, and I'm no expert. I'm just a regular guy going to work like most people, and having my own health issues and my own happiness, my own lifestyle. You know, we are all unique, but also we have some sort of a common issues as human beings, because we also act in a very similar way. So if everyone is eating a sugary diet, most likely those people who follow the same program will end up doing the same thing to their bodies, right? So if you want to become successful, you have to follow the program being used by the successful people. Like you are being told or suggested, if you want to become rich, just follow the habits of rich people. Same thing with health. If you want to become healthy and stay healthy, you should look at people who are healthy, what type of common traits they have. And if you are trying to find an excuse now, telling me that, oh yeah, I can't do that, they can, but I can't do that, they are much younger or they are much healthier, and I'm too sick to be able to do stuff. Of course, in anything it takes time and takes discipline and action and planning. So if you expect quick results, yes, you might have to rely on the pharmaceutical industry, and you take pills that act like a big hammer, so you can break a wall by slowly punching it into it, or scratching with a stick, and you don't have to put much force into it. Even when you use your fist, you want to break the wall, you don't just punch like that, because you will do some damage. But if you keep doing it slowly, you don't get hurt, but at some point you will break the wall. But if you want to do it quicker, you take the hammer and you hit that wall and you will break it. Same thing with pills. Pills are kind of a faster way, harsher way, but the body is not used to process all those chemicals, and you get side effects, as you know. So I'm already 6 minutes and a half into the video, but I did not show you what you wanted to know. So first one was recommended by my wife, and she's not a doctor, but she knows in the medical field more than I know, because she studied as a curious person. And so she bought me a container, a bottle, this container of it's called glucosamine. And what it is, it's sort of a food for, it's a joint ease. It's kind of food for joints. So if I had let's say some knee pain, I had some hikes, and hiking down, that put lots of strain on my knees, and one of my knee was injured into a car incident. Some idiot, dumb woman was drunk and tried to get away from me, because I said, you know what, you did this and you're drunk, you're not supposed to drive. And she was trying to get away, and in a way out, she just hit me. Okay, so I had knee pain for some time, but the thing is, when you try to avoid the pain, you try to avoid the pain because, you know, the body is screaming in pain, or that part of the body is suffering, and the brain received the signal and is trying to readjust the body and the muscles to help that tissue or that area heal. And I wrecked the other knee because I put too much strain on the other knee, and like I said, not having strong muscles to support an extra weight, or in my case to support the new configuration, because it was for the body and for the muscle to change the way I moved was something new. Then I got pain at the other knee, and it hurts, and I still had to go to work, and going to work also and lifting heavier stuff, ladders, going to do some construction work, carrying tools, you know, it does not help to heal faster. So I started to take this type of stuff, like a one pill every morning, but the idea is to take it maybe for a month to see some effect. But I saw results in maybe a week, and I thought, oh wow, that works. So what it does, it's a substance that is made out of sort of animal collagen or something. material like that from animal joints. I don't really know what it is, but it helps you rebuild your joints. So it's not one pill fix. It's not like okay, I have a toothache, I take the pill and the pain goes. It will come back if you don't treat the cavity or whatever it causes the toothache. It will come back. But if you take that for, let's say, a few days and the nerve dies, or I don't know, maybe the bacteria, the inflammation goes away, or maybe you had some food stuck in there, then the pill appear to work, or maybe the body heal itself. But with this one, it's a very slow healing, very slow action. So that was to deal with kind of a micro injuries at the joints level. So those people, let's say overweight people who put too much strain on their joints, on the knees, on the hips, people who go to gym and they start lifting weights like crazy because they think they want to build some big bodies in a short period of time. Like I said, the body is designed to go at certain pace. If you rush the body, you do damage. And so it happens very often with young dudes. They see other guys, big guys, being successful with women, or maybe they have some sort of a dream about how they want to look, and they go to the gym and they push hard, and not having the muscle mass and muscle power, at first they put that strain, that extra weight to the joints, and at some point they get joint inflammation. And so again, this can help. It does help me. I don't really take it very often, but when it does hurt, like I feel some sort of a small area, let's say in the knee. The small area is kind of hurting. It's not like the whole area. It's a small area, so that's kind of an injury. Car accidents, of course, bad posture sometimes, all those things that put unequal strain on the joints, so the joint does not take the force throughout a larger surface, so you put the force on a smaller concentrated area. It means it's more force per square inch or per surface. It means it's prone to damage because it's not able or not designed to take that extra excess of force. So that's why it's important to build muscle first. And you may say, those people who like to, or they are experts in finding excuse, you may say in your thought, because I can't listen to you, I can't hear you, you may say, oh yeah, but I already have pain, how to build muscles when I'm already suffering, or I'm overweight, I can't lose weight that fast and my joints are hurting or something. Everything has a pace, so you have to have the patience. You may have to rely on painkillers. I don't have the fix. I'm not a doctor for you. I'm just showing you what it works for me. Then also my wife bought me this thing. It's called Turmeric Glucosamine. I don't know it's based on a plant. So I cooked with that type of plant. It's a yellow powder. I bought it in a dried form, powder form, and it can make lots of mess if you drop stuff on your counter or on certain surfaces. It has an intense yellow color and it can stain a lot. But if you cook with it, does not give you a bad taste on the food, but some people may not like it. I took the powder, I mixed it with yogurt. According to one of my workers, I learned that yogurt helps the body to absorb the substance. What it does, I don't know what it does. I know it works. In my case, I assume, based on my observation, that some of the joint pain, like arthritis type, is not only from overusing my joints, is also from the American diet. So if I follow whatever people are eating here in my area, let's say McDonald's, I want an ice cream, or I want a chocolate. Now I kind of stopped doing that. But if I saw some sweets, I thought, okay, yeah, I could get some of that. And the sugar is not good for my body. And what it does, it could be a chemical reaction. The body is reacting to the extra sugar in the blood, or could be a yeast. I can't give you the answer because I don't know the answer. I just learned every time I ate some sweeter than normal stuff, even from the regular food, I figure, okay, it's kind of it's hurting those joints that usually hurt. And I thought, okay, am I feeding a yeast, like a candida or something in my bloodstream? I don't know. So I haven't taken a blood test to check what's going on in my blood. But the way I feel it is like the sugar or the sugary diet is feeding some bugs in my blood, and the bugs causes this joints inflammation, pain and inflammation. And maybe this thing, the turmeric, it's called curcuma. I don't know, maybe it is in French here. Yeah, it's in French. Curcuma. I don't know how to say it in French. Turmeric. So this thing and this thing. So the second thing, it's this comes into a pills form, and this is probably my 4th day I take this thing, and I feel good. It's like this gives me a general feel of feeling better. It's not something. It does not act at the joints level where I'm hurting, like at the injury level, like this guy does. So this one takes some time. You have to take it maybe a number of days, probably weeks, in order to see some effect. But this one, once you take maybe a day or two or something, you feel a general comfort in your body. So if your body is aching, because not the muscle pain, you have to recognize what's a muscle pain and what's the joint pain. Sometimes it's confusing. It's like some general area around the joints, but could be some tendonitis. I don't know. So once you recognize it, then you know, okay, I need something for my muscles, or I need to slow down with my exercises, my gym. Yeah, so that's from my experience, and I wanted to share with you. Maybe you try. It's not some expensive treatment like regular chemicals you take. I think like $20 a bottle or something like that, and you get a lot of stuff. Like it can help you and someone in your family and stuff. So it's a lot of material in there. I have this bottle for the last maybe 2 years or something. Let me see, maybe it's even expired. expiring, no, 2022. Oh yeah, it's because it's a stable compound, so it does not really does not have too many components that might mix together, so it lasts long time. So that's two things from the pharmaceutical companies that are helping me with the joint pain. So I don't really trust in I don't really rely on a pharmaceutical, but in this case this is a good thing, it's a natural thing. Okay, you take care, bye bye, enjoy good health.